Hey everybody, Brian Harrington here again, and we're bringing you another Bitcoin circular economy video today. And in the last video, I covered kind of the theory and the definition of what a Bitcoin circular economy is. And so just a refresher, a circular economy is a system that designs out pollution or designs out waste. So in the case of Bitcoin, we're designing out the United States dollar and we're designing out the pollution and the waste that comes along with that system. And that's covered extensively in other areas why you would want to do that. Today, we're specifically talking about a little bit more of the main apps, like how do we do this? Just at a very tangible level, what apps, what tools are there in order to design out the USD and reduce our USD footprint? So today we're just going to answer the very basic question. How do I earn Bitcoin and then buy food with it, right? Like you're always, hanging out with your friends, hanging out with your family, and you're just, hey, like Bitcoin fixes this, Bitcoin fixes this. Like, whoa, what are you talking about? What does that mean? No one has Bitcoin. Like Walmart doesn't accept Bitcoin. Like what can I buy with it? How are you going to do that? Like, okay, let's just answer that. Like a lot of times we get frustrated with us that are just so deep in the movement, kind of we can see around the corner, we see the future, and we have optimism for how the world can like be a better place. Let's put some meat like on those bones for people that want to know, how do I earn Bitcoin and then go buy food with it, okay? So here's an example for today. You're just a normal freelancer. You're a car mechanic, you're a barber, you're a marketing consultant like I am, you're a what else? A painter, you're a, I don't know, anything free, web developer, web designer, anything that's just freelance, so you're just out there, do stuff for people, they send you money, okay? How do they normally send you money? In the legacy world, they use checks or they use PayPal, Venmo, but that's not gonna work because we're trying to design out the United States dollar. We don't want that waste in our life. We don't want that pollution in our life, okay? So checks are out, PayPal and Venmo's out. Okay, Brian, well, you just lost half the population, more than half the population. That's never going to work. This Bitcoin thing's never going to work. Wrong. When you as an entrepreneur want to earn Bitcoin and demand Bitcoin for your services, your customers will figure it out. I will tell you an exact way that they can figure it out. Game-changing app, the Strike app. Search your app store for it right now. Go search Strike Bitcoin. Because here's what it does. It allows a normie client, right? Normie client, they just want whatever you're selling. They don't care about Bitcoin. They don't care about the mission, whatever. Yet, okay? But they're like, dude, I don't know how to buy Bitcoin, too complicated. Like, I want to pay you in dollars, okay? They want to pay you in dollars, but you want to receive Bitcoin. Strike app. The Strike app allows the normie client to put their business debit card or the business bank account in the back of the app, and then they can pay you. And it instantly converts with no stress on the client. So they pay you in dollars, you receive Bitcoin, okay? And then they have their business card, shows the transaction in dollars, and they can do whatever they need to do with that with their CPA, and you can do whatever you want to do with your Bitcoin that you earned from your labor, okay? So the first tool, Strike app, because it allows the normie client to live in the world that they want to live in, and it allows the Bitcoin freelancer to live in the world that they want to live in. Okay, so after they have the Strike app, what do? You install a BTC Pay server button or an Open Node button on your website. And then instead of sending them to your PayPal link, hey, settle up at the end of the month, here's my PayPal link. You're just like, hey, settle up at the end of the month, here's the button in the footer of my website. BTC Pay server or Open Node, depending on, both have pros and cons depending on how technical you are, or how fast you want to get going, or how good you are at Lightning channel management. Decide on those. And we're going to do specific videos on both of those. But for now, if you want to see an example, go to brianharrington.org/xpub, and you can see a BTC Pay server demo and an OpenNode demo right here side by side. So here, right now I'm filming in the xpub, which is an Anaheim speakeasy that's Bitcoin only. We're a part of the Orange County Bitcoin Network, and we're going to talk about why meetups are important. So if you want to see a demo, a BTC Pay server and OpenNode, brianharrington.org/xpub, okay? So boom, normie client download the Strike app. They spend dollars. They scan the QR code at your website. Bitcoin freelancer receives Bitcoin. How do you earn Bitcoin? That's how. Boom. Okay, now how do we get the food with it? How do we literally bring home the bacon, okay? Gonna cover the simple way first. Simple way, you walk over to the App Store, download Fold, download Bit Refill, and then boom, you're shopping at any big box grocery store that you want. It's that simple. Walk over to the App Store, get Fold, get Bit Refill. You have access to food to sustain your family on Bitcoin in a clean way, okay? But then a lot of people are like, well, that doesn't really count. The big box store, they don't really know about Bitcoin still, Isn't a gift card kind of switching back to fiat? Look, I'm not here to get in the weeds like of all that stuff. I'm teaching you how to earn Bitcoin and then buy food with it, okay? But if you want to get in the weeds and you want to talk about how to fully design out the dollar, fully design it out, okay, then welcome to step 2. I'm thankful to have you here. Here's what we're doing here in Orange County. We have a Meetup Chef and there's a Meetup Market. So here, Chef Rick is running BTC Pay server with our help, and then Primal Pastures is running OpenNode. So if you want some great grass-fed meat, you can walk over to the Primal Pastures website, great like local California company, and spend your like fair trade Bitcoin on some fair trade, grass-fed meat. Or you can get the food delivered straight to your house from Bitcoin entrepreneurs. So here's normie clients dropping fiat, spending Bitcoin with a Bitcoin freelancer, buying food from other Bitcoin entrepreneurs. That is how you earn Bitcoin and then buy food with it.